Man, do I have a killer build for you guys today. Not only can you make yourself a whole group of turtles on a log for a base, but boats to match. Alright, just look at this beautiful amount of space in the log alone. You could store a ton of dinos in here and have them be extremely safe from the outside since you're literally floating in the water. Make sure you smack that like button if you're not a monster and you love turtles, and maybe a sub while you're at it to help this grow a bit. While you're at it, check out the space in each of these turtles. You could have a whole tribe living in here, and each person could customize their own turtle to live in. And right on top of this awesome amount of living space is a whole second floor that you can fit all your needed crafting stations in with no issues at all. Also, if you want to make a turtle that moves, I have a tutorial out already, along with plenty of other awesome boats that would go with this on my channel. Without further ado, let's get to turtling. To start this, we're gonna need to make it a floating build. But don't worry, I made it small enough to only need one strip. Now, follow this method using pillars and ceilings to extend a line that's 23 ceilings long. Now that you have your support, we can make the structure. Go ahead and extend some small pillars from one end until it's just below the water level. So, ignore the tiny ceilings I cut out placing, but we want to go 7 ceilings long on this first strip in the direction we placed the support. Now, we want to add 2 quarter ceilings, followed by another 7 normal size ceilings. And another 2 quarters, followed by 7 more ceilings. Next is adding a row of upside down roofs to both sides. Just remember how well I did on the first row. Now, go ahead and add a row of walls on top of those. At this point, we're just going to follow the log shape and make more roofs going inwards. Pray for me. For the roof, we're going to copy the floor design with 7 ceilings followed by a row of quarter ceilings, just like the floor. Just like that, you drop the biggest log you've ever dropped. And to close it in, we just use some sloped walls mixed with normal walls, including a door to enter, of course. To make these turtles, we're going to start by replacing the first ceiling with a trapdoor frame so we can get into it. Now, using roofs, and triangle roofs, and ceilings, follow along. For the shells, go ahead and make it triangle roofs, but make sure you pay attention to how I place it. Like this front here is only 2 triangles forward because there's a door that goes here to get you into the head. The front here is also 1 short. And give this man some feats. Of course, the best part, let's get this man's some head for his body. Again, using the different types of roofs. So we're gonna need to remove a piece to put this together, kinda. Okay, so to start the next one, you want to find your quarter ceilings and place a trapdoor frame on the side away from the last turtle, which I didn't do. But then after that, it's the same exact thing, so I'm probably going to speed right through it. And with just a quick throwing of some rocks, you have 2 turtles. Of course, you want to do the exact same thing one more time, and I am gonna zoom again. I do love seeing these slap together as I'm editing them. The last one is slightly different, so I'm going to speed through, but slow down once, so pay attention. Alright, so this is the spot that's a bit different, but all it takes is moving 2 things to get the floor decent. Another great thing is you can completely make the head open or have two floors by removing these pieces. Now add some painting canvases for eyes. Alright, now it's time for some hats. We can start with this beautiful top hat. And of course, the cowboy hat is next. Sadly, we have to scalp our poor baby to do it. Don't forget the hat exit or you'll be sad. The last would be the headband that I will put together terribly just for you. Now, in here you can choose a couple ways to set it up, but I'll show you my two favorite. From here, just fill the floor to make it nice and dry. I'll make the second one on this side. On this side, you have to use the new alternate triangle roof to make it fit. Alright, time to decorate the log. Go ahead and get some painting canvases and stretch them bad boys out to give it a bark look. Then, go ahead and add yourself some sticks. Of course, feel free to make some of them small pillars. Of course, do that to the other side. I would never forget to do the last of the inside before I paint it. Alright, well, let's finish this. Also, fix the floor by removing a layer of ladder. Just like that, you've got yourself everything ready to move in. Now go ahead and get all the compliments you could ever want with your beautiful turrets. Okay, bye. Subscribe.